12 days, guys. 12 days, or I mean, actually, it's 10 days till. Well, no, it is 12 days. College football season. Let's go. The last show, not talking about football. Next week starts the picks. Next week starts the locks of the week. And next week starts, hopefully, another winning season. And that's all it's about. All right, it's Robbie V. A lot of breaking news tonight. All across the miniverse, across the Patriots, across the other side of the street. And, just let's get to it. All right, first off, if Steve from Gloucester's back. He made his, he's making his waves. And, I mean, for a guy who said literally on his consistency podcast he was going to, he was going to fade away after that, and then he's been all over Twitter the past, I think it's 72 hours now. I don't know what to make of it. I don't really lose sleep over it, and, whatever. But, I will say, though, that, him telling facts that less is more, you can read the tweet if it's not there. I mean, it's out there. Fact's a good dude. Yeah, he's trying. We've all been there. And, I like him on the shows. He's a good guy. That's all I got to say about that. So, didn't mean to start off the show with that because there's so much more to talk about. But, hey, what are you going to do? Wanted to get that off my chest. Anyway, Patriots news tonight. Breaking. Matthew Judon is getting traded to the Falcons for a third-round pick. All right. So let's kind of break this down. We didn't get Ayuk. Oh, I got my glasses fixed, by the way. And I know you all care. So we didn't get Ayuk. We did not sign Matthew Judon. We're also missing defensive lineman Rob Cash. I think it's Cashmore. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but just go to good old ESPN. Hopefully. Actually, I have it up. Jesus Christ. But, yeah. But look, if you're a Patriots fan right now, you got to be worried. There's no other way to put it. I don't agree with this at all. You got to pay Judon for 3 years. He'll be 35. He's a big chunk of your defense. I mean, he's a huge loss for the defense. I mean, the guy's a one-man wrecking crew, for God's sakes. And also, he's, he has a whole bunch of sacks. He's been playing great. He's made the Pro Bowl. I don't get it. I mean, the Patriots, they're not making good moves right now. I also don't understand why, you're trading him, right? And only a third-round pick. I mean, they couldn't have got a second round for this guy. This guy's, I know he's 32. I know that. I get he's coming off a biceps injury, but don't you they're the fucking Falcons. You can't wring a second rounder out of these guys. I don't agree with the move. I mean, this team barely, this doesn't have much talent to begin with. Judon's a very talented player. He's got 32. Judon's got 32 sacks in 38 games with the Pats. It's pretty staggering amount. It's a pretty good number. Obviously, I don't know the average off the top of my head, but I don't know. I know he's had, he had his little tiff with Mayo. He probably shot his way out the door as soon as he, got into an argument with him and walked off the field. I don't know. I don't like this, and haven't killed that cough yet. But and the loss of Christian, excuse me, Baymore for potentially the whole year. I mean, it's tough. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you do. If you're a fan of the Pats, I mean, where are we spending money? I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, this season's pretty much blown up. Defensively, you lost two impactful players in Barrymore and Judon. Your offense is, questionably good. I mean, this is just a throwaway year. I don't really get what they're doing. I mean, would I trek down to Foxborough to see these guys? Not really. Losing Judon doesn't make them any better. And even if they paid him whatever he wanted, $12 million a year for 3, it's probably going to take them that long to be a playoff team. And also, what really should distress the Patriots fans, nonetheless, is that basically AU vetoed a trade to New England. The rep around the league isn't good right now. The fact that he wanted to go to the Steelers just blows my mind. But I don't know. I don't get it. The Patriots, I think. Look, I think we know where the Patriots are going to be in the AFC East, and unfortunately, it runs with Dweller. They're probably going to be in the cellar. The top two teams obviously are going to be, Buffalo and Miami. Miami's got a good squad. I mean, with Waddle and Tyreek. As long as Tua stays healthy, they'll be fine. The Bills, they're going to take obviously a step back, losing, Diggs. Stephon Diggs. I mean, he's already yelling at freaking, quarterback in Houston, which, it's one way to go. But I don't know. I don't really like this. I don't really like this direction the franchise is going. If you're a Patriots fan, this is just a throwaway year. And, that offensive line is, the team itself, that offensive line is putrid. Drake May, a lot of people are making this big deal. Oh, you only played because he only played 7 snaps because, he's a rookie and whatnot. No, he only played 7 snaps because they didn't want to get him fucking killed behind that line. I mean, he was running for his life. Brissett was running for his life. And, Bailey Zappi was running into the defenders. So, I don't know. Joe Milton, hey, good player. I mean, we'll see what happens. In my eyes, he's the number 3 quarterback. But, unfortunately, we are going to learn a lot about the Patriots against the Eagles I think it's this Thursday. Yeah, it's this Thursday. Yeah. I hope the Patriots have fixed their offensive line issues or a lot better than last week because that Eagles pass rush is no joke. And yeah. I don't know. There's also the breaking news that show related that Mick has dropped out of the producer race. I was a little surprised after the whole thing. Going out with the boys. Blind Mike and Justin out to the Midwest. But hey, I respect Mick's decision. If he feels that he doesn't want to do it, then at least he's letting people know. The tweet storm that followed between him and Justin, I don't know. It's one way to go, I guess. I just wish him well. He's got great talent, and I hope he finds a platform in some shape or capacity to use it, and I hope for the producer search. Obviously, I think we've all been here before, and I don't know. Maybe the job's going to go to someone, John from Scranton in Pennsylvania. I mean, is the show going to get him up here? Is he going to get the job? I mean, is he going to be offered the job, not, so-called get the job? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people know that, but they're above my pay grade on that one. So we'll see what happens. Time will tell. Boston College football, baby. I'm pumped about this season. I know they have a tough schedule. I know that they're playing, fucking Florida State and Missouri right out the gate. I know they're both ranked in the top 25. But you know what? This team, I love the attitude shift with Billy O'Brien right now. He's coming into practice. He's not taking no shit from nobody. And, with Halfley, that team was so undisciplined. I love how he's coming in and he's saying, we're not doing it that way anymore. I love Castellanos. He's a great quarterback. I'm telling you right now, Dontrell Jones is going to turn some heads. He's a great running back. And that kid, Turbo Richard, he's another great running back. The Eagles are here to play, boys. And it might not be this year, but they're going to turn some heads. I don't care what anyone says. And that 14th rank from the ACC is still sticking my ass. Fuck them, honestly. They can go fuck themselves. But that's the way it is. So let's talk about, hold on. Let me pronounce his name right for once. So let's talk about the Jaren Duran situation. Jaren Duran, unfortunately, said something really stupid. And you have to be smarter in this day and age with the mics, with Twitter, with the Nesson mics that are everywhere, with Twitter, with Instagram. People just constantly taking videos with their cell phones and whatnot. Look, the fact of the matter is, he shouldn't have said what he said. I get it. He's frustrated. They're getting smoked 10-0. He doesn't want to listen to some fan. He's probably had like one too many high noons for like $15 a crack or whatever they cost these days. But you just can't say that in this day and age. It is what it is. 2 games was probably appropriate in my opinion. I think I think the Sox donating to obviously the LBG, the causes and whatnot is a good thing. I mean, I saw tonight he got a standing ovation, from the fans and whatnot. I wish him the best. I hope he learns from it, and I just hope this never happens again, and we can just kind of not forget it completely. Obviously, it's always going to be with him, but we can let the man, get some redemption. And that's really it. I know there was a lot of extreme takes and whatnot, but look, Jaren Duran he's human. We're all human. All right, we all make mistakes, and you just hope that he's learned from this, and and maybe he grows up a little. I mean, me telling anyone to grow up is kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. And I don't. And look, I don't. I don't agree with what he said. I mean, for God's sakes, just you gotta choose your words better, man. But that's life, and he'll have to live with it. And I just hope he is a better person, and he can learn from his mistakes and just move on. And that's it. Obviously, we're not going to talk about the Celtics or the Bees because there is no Celtics or Bruins news right now. Talking about the NFL, I mean, fucking Mark Andrews, gets into a car accident on the way to training camp. I mean, can that guy catch a break? Also, can the Vikings catch a break? JJ McCarthy, obviously, he's out for God only knows how long with his knee. And then Addison for the Vikings, he got carted off the field today. So not good times in Minnesota. Which if you're a fantasy football guy, I mean, like myself, I mean, you got to kind of take pause maybe a little bit on drafting. What was it, Justin Jefferson? Especially if he's got no one to throw. No one good throwing on the ball. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. What's going on? Yeah, it's interesting. All right. Oh yeah, MVP goes to the Phillies tonight. Thank you for what's it called? Thanks for winning tonight. I won about $50 on a stupid $10 free parlay from a book. Also want to thank DraftKings. Thanks for letting me have the show. Next week is when the picks start. Lock of the week's back next week for the August 24th college football games. Look, next week it begins. My vacation's over. It's literally time for me to deliver the results that it did for you guys last year, and I take that very seriously. And that's it. I mean, look, I'm looking at the schedule right now for the hell of it. Sorry, I don't know all the FBS. I mean, look, next week I only have 4 games to pick a lock of the week, so I better fucking nail it. I mean, the 29th looks a lot better, but what are you gonna do? I'm also looking to do an NFL college football preview show. I don't know when this is gonna be. I don't even know if it's gonna be live, but I said I wanted to do it last year. It kind of just fell by the wayside. I would like to do a week 0. Talk about NFL, talk about college football, to preview the season. I don't care if you talk about local, talk Marshall. I don't know, talk Iowa State, talk Montana State. I don't give a fuck if you talk about Kirk College. Let's just shoot the shit with the boys, and let's have maybe an hour or two and have some fun. I also want to announce that Robbie V. I'm still running for president, but I'm out here for the people. Actually, no. Let's be honest. Robbie V is going to get killed in the presidency, but we don't know that. That's why I keep fighting the good fight. I'm a man of the people. Things look bleak now. I mean, the polls don't even listen to Robbie V anymore. But that's all right. F those guys. What do they know? Election night, I'm going to surprise some people. I'll get 3 votes in Maine. All right. Thumbs up. I'm just looking early here, for college football. Week 0, we got Florida State versus Georgia Tech. We also have these are all the games, by the way, for August 24th. I'm pumped. Got Montana State versus New Mexico. We got SMU versus Nevada. Whoa, Jesus, that's a pretty big spread. And we got freaking Delaware State versus Hawaii out in Hawaii at 11:59 Eastern Time. I can guarantee you I will not be up for that game. I just want to throw that out there. And then on the 29th, Thursday at 29th, got some great games. I'm off those next 2 weeks, so, I'm very excited. Oh, wow, Jesus Christ. Thursday Night Football is awesome. Oh, yeah. We got Lafayette versus Buffalo. It's big time. All right, this show's kind of gone off the rails, but that's okay. All right, look, Lock of the Week returns next week. We start picking games, boys. So I hope everyone has a good week. And, actually, in the Wonks of the Week, I don't know. They're out there. I guess Jay's Wonk of the Week for almost taking off Sneaks' mirror. Come on. He's also, riding a bike and walking his dog. How safe is fucking that? Flip of the day, I don't know. Goes to, I'm trying to think. Is that good? It's not. Maybe it goes to Kane is able again. Who knows? He's had a rough couple of weeks. And finally, MVP, and a little shout out across the street. It's come to my attention that PRC and the Axe are combining forces to make shows for the network across the street. You're both good people. Wish nothing but the best. And that's it. This is Robbie V for another exciting action-packed show. And it's 1 week before college football. So this is Robbie V from the same place I always am. Signing off, folks. And my Secret Service detail, they get MVP too for keeping me alive. Thank you.